It's stream. Stream is supposed to be live. Let's have a look. So, oh, I might have just misclicked the YouTube channel. Put it on Discord as well. Hello everyone. We're still not recording, so that's all fine. YouTube. Let's check YouTube. YouTube is live. It says so. That's all right. You're ready to start.
Not yet. Just 1 second.
Right. Stream is live. So.
Oh, hello! If anyone's listening.
Hello.
If anyone's listening. Piemonte Calcio sucks. What?
FUT coaching has left the channel.
Are you gonna get a Piemonte Calcio? They should start selling them. I bet people would buy them.
I actually was expecting I get one from you guys, but hey, still not.
I don't know if they're gonna make them. No.
I actually expected like something like a Juventus baby shirt or something, but hey.
Oh. We don't know where you live, John, so it'd be weird if we did send it to you.
We got hacker Adam.
Ha! I don't know if you can get your address. I don't know if you can get your address from your IP address.
No.
Don't go
no,
there.
No,
We're streaming already, so don't tell anything.
Right. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
I'm ready too.
Is you ready as well, Adam?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Alright, then I'll be saying 3, 2, 1. Good evening, footies, and welcome to What the FUT Live, episode 16. The new football season has finally started, but our FIFA 20 season is still so far away. Today we look into what we see online, we check out what's coming next, and we talk about EA, who seemingly killed off FIFA 19 themselves by introducing a bizarre bug where no one seems to be talking about. Say hello, Steve. Good evening, buddy.
Hi, I just found out we're not relegated. Whoop, 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 whoop.
Congratulations, and for everyone listening, that's not football related.
No, that is not football related. That is softball related, and that is fantastic.
Oh,
whoop, whoop.
We're really happy for you.
Yeah.
Next time I'll prepare some kind of audio clap band or something. And on the other side of the pond, there is Adam.
Hello, how is everyone? I've just rushed through a KFC, so if
you
I'm
can
a bit
literally
slow.
hear it in Adam's voice. Oh, KFC! Like you can hear it. You sound like. Oh no, I was going to be mean. No, I won't be mean. All right.
Today we're going to have a shorter show because there's basically not much to talk about, and we're going to recharge to be fully energized for the new season. My name is John, aka FUT Coaching, and it's time for some music. So talking about FIFA, well, meanwhile Adam is still getting rid of his KFC. How were you guys week in FUT? Have you played at all, Steve?
FIFA? No, definitely not. I was actually on holiday this weekend celebrating my girlfriend's birthday.
Oh, congratulations.
We were playing board games rather than computer games, so that was fun. I recommend Ticket to Ride or Catan if anyone's into them sort of things. Really fun games.
We do that in a separate podcast, I think, right?
Yeah. Of course.
Adam, have you been playing?
Career mode, that's about it. Someone just posted something about doing a £400 million transfer, so I thought I'd show them my 999,900,000 Mbappe to Celtic transfer.
Who are you playing?
I'm playing a Celtic, but I've messed around with the game so much. Charisma is a How old is he? He is. Let's just find the details on him. He is a 16-year-old, 99 overall, 99 on most stats, only 56 on headering, and I didn't make it too unrealistic.
Oh yeah, well
55
done,
strength,
well
only
done.
85 stamina, so he's unusable to most of the FIFA community.
You basically broke the game, right?
Good.
Oh yeah. My goalkeeper's 7'1". I managed to really break the game earlier with Ronaldo. I made him 7'6", and then I put Kepa in goal at 4'4", and was just lashing shots at him. But every now and then, Ronaldo would run up to the ball and leave the ball and just carry on running. So yeah, there's a point the game breaks, and I was doing quite well to smash its pieces.
Do you know what? Right, they should have given you the beta because you would have found it.
I think I could have destroyed it. Yeah.
Because they wanted bugs and stuff. They wanted people to do silly stuff and then see if it would break.
Well,
and
maybe
you do wonder how much.
Maybe they did actually, because I want to make a little bit of a bridge here. But talking about breaking a game, have you guys heard what happened to FIFA 19? I know nobody's playing anymore apparently.
Hang on, I'm getting deja vu, John. I feel like we're going 2 weeks back. Can you
Exactly that. So, if you all are listening now and haven't played the game, I'm going to read a couple of statements that's been made yesterday. So yesterday, EA had a FIFA maintenance, which is fine. It should always be done, good for the servers, etc., etc. But then this popped up. I logged in after the maintenance, and now I'm missing players. But what is more strange is players that were formerly in my club are back. It's like my team has reverted back to a previous roster from over a week ago. For example, I just packed Figo in my FUT swap pack, and I also completed the Yashin SBC, and both are gone. But my team of the year, the Heya that I sold over a week ago, is back. Also, the 2 SBCs are still showing they have been completed, and my coin balance is still the same. And in the same Reddit message, there are 98 messages saying the same. Then I had a friend of mine text me, I'm missing half of my team. So 5 from his 11 starting players are gone. And all the guys, all his informs, he's a trader, he had 100 informs on his list during during footies, are all back. They're all back on his transfer list, and he's selling those again. You say, okay, that's weird, but hey, EA should fix it. We've reached out to EA. We got no reply on the official channels from all the community managers. I think they might be on holiday. Nothing from EA Help directly, but I did get a message from EA Help when I said I had the same problem, which I didn't. I didn't play, so I didn't actually have the same problem. My team is the same as 1 or 2 weeks ago. And they said this. Let's have a look. They basically said, we are aware of the problem. There are more people complaining that they lost their rewards from previous weeks, which makes sense, right? And we should have a fix soon. And that's 48 hours ago. What do you guys think about this one? I mean, no one is playing, so nobody's setting the house on fire. But this is insane, right?
Do you know, can I be honest? I'm not sure they're going to be able to fix it. Because if they've... I mean, Adam's going to know way more about this than I am, so are you. But if they've rolled it back, right, generally when you get like a rollback, you can't go back to anything like... You can't change the... Does that make sense?
You dropped off there, Steve. Sorry.
So you can't when you say for example on a computer, if you roll back your operating system, you can't go back to the future. That is it. It goes back into that point, and then that's the end of it. I think FIFA or EA may have given themselves an unfixable mess.
Possibly.
But then they have been very good at communication this year, even if they messed up. And now dead silence. I mean, no pro is playing anymore. That part I get. But if they were the house would be not only on fire, but there will be a whole mob standing outside with torches carrying themselves, right?
Yeah, I mean, I do agree that if this, maybe they were testing something out about the server. So, oh, what happens if you press this button? I don't know. Try it. It's August, and then hell breaks loose. I mean, I don't know. It's just such a weird thing to happen.
Well, look, the problem is with a database. Without going into too much of my work life, we have a database. It's a bit different from some other databases. It's not going to bore people with the technicalities of that, but slapping on data so basically these databases will be backed up. They'll be backed up, then they'll be backed up externally, and then probably externally even again for a company EA size. What will happen is that if you've accidentally rolled it back 2 weeks, the problem is that now you have to account for all of the things that should be dead. So, for instance, if someone quick sells a player, that should be discarded and dead forever.
But that will be bad.
Slapping on the newer data, because they'd have backed it up. I can't imagine that. I mean, it worries me, but going back 2 weeks, I'm guessing they back up nightly. They must be backing up daily. In fact, they should be backing up hourly. For a company that size, they should be backing up hourly. But if they've gone back 2 weeks and then they try and slap on, let's say, what it was a couple of days ago or whenever it kicked in, that could break the database completely. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting to see if they manage to work this out, to be honest.
Yeah, that's a really weird one. I see some people saying, example, a streamer here said, I got Prime Henry from the FUT swap pack on the 16th. It's on stream and on photos and screenshots. And the FUT swap SPC says completed. Yes, they still claim I never had him when I contacted support. In my club are now 9 FUT swap tokens back and not the 10th. And also, what about this one? I have players from 2 weeks ago and I lost players bought. Also, my loan cards, which I got last week, are gone now. And some people are responding, it's September or so, August, September, just quit. But what happened if we bought packs in that meanwhile? I don't think there are many players who actually bought packs. But if you bought packs, everything that was in the pack are now gone, right?
Yeah.
But
yeah, that's true.
The coins you spent are not. Yeah, well, they are gone, but you don't get those back.
There's an easy fix for the majority of players out there.
Delete away 2 weeks. But
everybody gets a rare player pack in FIFA 20, and people completely forget about this. If you just lure them in with a little bit of, at
the start of the game, everyone would just be on their would jump on their what's-its. They would. They would literally be like, "Wow, EA solved the issue."
Yeah,
we're running the game for 3 weeks at the end of the season.
Yeah, that's the way they get around this. Is just deflect and just make people forget. It's what they've done for the last couple of years. I mean,
the most thing what really bugs me is the lack of transparency. I mean, it's the same as we spoken about before with some of the PC issues. I won't call them out now, but it's just silence. They know, but it's silence. And if you ask around, it's just it doesn't affect too many people right now. They don't say that, but that is the case though. And that's
the truth. Do you know what the truth is? The truth is that FIFA on the PC is a very hapdash, cheapo port. It's not good enough, and it's not made for PC. It's a quick pull as quickly as they can, slap it on there. Oh, look, we're also doing PC with the proper FUT. We're going to get the PC market. Here's the problem. It's just not properly looked at. And I've heard things in the past where basically, from sources and stuff, where, it's unfixable without, really changing a lot of code that would been doing a lot of work, blah blah blah, that kind of thing. And it's just really sad, isn't it? I mean, the PC side, you know what? Next year we're going to get the same crap again. It's going to be someone's going to come up with that Pivlock guy is going to come out with an amazing trainer again. There's going to be a new FUT observer. Draft will be unplayable again.
Well, at least you get your key. We hope not, and at least you get your team together and you can actually play with it. Because I do feel sorry for people that actually do play the game now and want to go one more weekend league and found their team, which they built all whole year, been reset like 2 weeks ago. Well, the coin balance has remained the same. So say you bought CR7 last week, you lost those coins and you lost a player, and that's
what sucks.
Oh, don't get me wrong, it's terrible if it happened in 6 months' time on FIFA 19.
I think that they've tested it though. I think they've tested something. It's gone horribly, horribly wrong, and then we'll never hear of it again. And they'll do what Adam says and give everyone rare player packs.
I even doubt the last one though, because I hardly see people with influence complaining.
Maybe they've been briefed.
Draft token.
Conspiracy. Maybe they've been briefed.
Tinfoil hat, Steve.
Yeah, tinfoil hat. Maybe they've been briefed. Don't talk about it.
But let's go forward and look into the future, guys. We got 3 more weeks.
Oh, conspiracy theory. We'll give you the beta if you shut your mouth. Oh my god. No one with a beta key said anything about this. Can you confirm? It's true. Right, nailed on. Right, beta key for Silent Scandal. You heard it here first. Corey, if you're listening, I'm joking. Please don't hate me.
Also, please don't hate me, but please be more transparent in these parts, because even though it doesn't even affect me personally, since I didn't change my team the last 2 weeks, it doesn't do anything for me. But it's weird and it sucks. I mean,
yeah, if you was playing that, because I know some people that are more likely to play now because it's more relaxed. You can try stuff, and
Although I know lots of people who actually just play at least a weekend league as a part of their weekend relaxation. I mean, it's hard to say, but they're not going for the Elite 3, 2, 1 top 100 spots. They just want to enjoy the games playing and see if they can do better than last week, and even until the bitter end. And some of them aren't able to do that this weekend in the last week. And I know all the facts and all the people and all the pros say it's over, but I mean, I do feel sorry for those players and not having a response back than anything else. Then we are aware of it and we'll be fixing it soon through EA help. Depending on who you speak to, it's a bit weird.
To be honest, I think I have to agree, because it's really wrong. Because, for instance, if I fancied firing up FIFA 18, bear in mind that I paid for that game, blah 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 blah, and I wanted to play the World Cup mode because it's a bit different from anything currently on FIFA. Also, because I've probably got the best World Cup team ever by accident. If I wanted to switch that on and have a little muck around, if they'd just suddenly deleted it, or rolled it back to 2 weeks before the World Cup mode had happened, or
got rid of the SBCs that you couldn't redo. So they've given you the cards back, but they did not given you the. Yeah. You can't redo it. That's so bad. It's so awful.
It really is. It really, really is. As I said, it's wrong. Even if this was 6 months' time, it's still wrong.
Okay.
Until they say, that end of server day, whatever it is.
You mean 6 months on FIFA 19? I thought you meant 6 months in FIFA 20.
The same.
No, I mean 6 months later with FIFA 19. It's still wrong. If you make a mistake, because at the end of the day, people are paid for that content, and just because the pros and everything say, "Oh yeah, FIFA 19's dead," yeah, it probably is for the majority of us. But everybody's paid for that content. If they want to continue playing that content until EA switches shit off, then that's fair. Let them play it. I wouldn't even criticize them. Like last year, does anyone remember the icons on FIFA 18?
Yeah,
this year to entice people to 19. because there were people still enjoying that game. You can't. You know what? Nobody has a right to tell someone when to stop playing something.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Let's have a little chat about the schedule for FIFA 20. Okay, let's end on a positive note. With the remark that EA, please do better. Okay, enough said. Schedule. We made a little estimate of when things are going to be released, and it's not set in stone. But I think we should be fairly close, right? Shall I just call it, or what?
Go.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you call it, mate. You call it.
All right. So we are estimated, and that's basically because it was like that in the past, and we looked at the schedule and what everything has been released, that the demo should be arriving around September 12th. I think it has been confirmed. And if I was EA, I would release it at September 10 because that's the Pro Evolution Soccer release date.
Yeah.
But okay, usually our best bet is September 12th for the demo.
But a day after, it kills the hype. It smacks it stone dead. Like, if you do it on the same day, people might make a choice. Whereas if you do it the day after, like if you look at when the beta codes come out, they came out after PES demo did. If you do it after, you're the new thing they're talking about, and then you kill it.
Yeah. So September 12th is our estimate, but September 11th should be smarter.
Yeah, basically.
We're expecting the first team of the week in September 18th. So without the game released, right?
By the way, just to say, the team of the week this week would have been an excellent team of the week, first team of the week. Some of the players
too
this
much
week,
so.
but obviously wouldn't have like 97 Griezmann or 94 Griezmann or 97 Lewandowski or whatever. But like, even just having the one inform Lewandowski and the one inform Griezmann would be fantastic first team of the week.
Yes, most definitely.
That would be nice. And Haller as well. Haller, of course.
He played well though. Yeah, but hey, that's another story.
He said as well. Let's not divert like that. It's not. Yeah.
But September 18th, first team of the week, and as well as a release of the web app, which is usually the same day. So we don't have a game yet, but one day later on September 19, we got the early access for EA Origin or EA Access. That's 10 hours. I'm correct there, right?
I'm not sure you're correct, but you think you're correct. I'm
99% sure because I remember reading it myself that it's 10 hours.
Okay, I'm just going to say it's 10 hours.
I'm going to check because last year everyone else got 10 hours and PC got 5 full days.
That is very true.
I'm not sure if we'll get that this time. Although we might be the dummies again, you know.
Yeah. So we'll have to see.
Nothing has been stated on that, but for the consoles, it's definitely 10 hours on PC. I hope for you guys that it's full release.
On Xbox, wasn't there a glitch where you could keep spamming it? You keep spamming the code or whatever.
Yeah, but I'd rather not say it here because it gives people such an advantage that.
Okay, fair enough.
I hope it's not in the game. Just be honest.
EA will sort that out. Hopefully, EA will sort that out because a lot of the people that tweet them are the people that do that glitch. So maybe they can keep an eye on them and sort them out.
Yeah, and then next week we'll give you a little couple of tips for when you have the early access and to get the most out of it. I think got some.
But we'll be not telling you what to do to spam that 10-hour glitch.
No, and we're not doing those ourselves.
I wouldn't do it anyway.
Then also on the early access date, the companion app is released September 19th as well. So you can go ahead and trade everything you can, and be lucky hopefully with the first packs you open.
Who is going to be first? Who's going to be first to use the mass discard feature?
Yeah, Adam probably. No.
Yeah, definitely
Bateson, I reckon. Bateson will be first one to use mass discard.
I'll be saving it from the console version. And the consoles version releases on we think on. Actually, we know this one. It's 24th of September, and that is the special editions with the 3 days earlier access. The Ultimate Edition, Tournament Edition, I think it's called.
There's 2 of them, isn't there? There's like Ultimate Champions Edition.
Yeah. Ultimate and Champions, I think.
Yeah.
So that's September 24th. 3 days later, on September 27th, the Standard Edition arrives and is usually the same day that the first One to Watch series is
Does that work out? Oh, it depends. Like, if they change their days for when they changed their days last year when they did all their stuff. So providing that it all matches up. Yeah, because I remember One to Watch, the first team of the week was before the One to Watches.
First team of the week is always before release of the game, even. So before you can actually play, that's why they usually are in low stock and in high demand later on.
Yeah, I remember that actually. That is true.
So don't sell your team of the week players if you pack one on the web.
But I remember last. Oh, that's brave giving trading tips, are you? Because last year we got to play, and I remember I bought a load of them, and then they didn't go up in price for like ages, and so I just sold them at the same price they were worth. Really, they didn't really go up that much last year because they were not very good ones. Week 2 had Ben
Cancelo,
Hernandez.
Cancelo was a very quick one, and you got to want to watch the Friday.
I have an announcement. I have a live announcement. I am on EA Help, Ultimate Edition, Origin Access Premier. When can I play? If you have Premier, you can log in and play starting on Thursday, the September 19th.
Oh, bang.
So PC gets with EA Access gets the Origin Access. It's called
Origin Access.
Origin Access gives you full release on September 19th. Awesome.
Yeah, that's amazing. That's what I have.
So the consoles get 10 hours and other
PC gets
full
unlimited.
limit. So I might have to open another PC account.
Yeah, God.
You have to pay like £10 for the month. But that's all it is. And then once you've done that, you can just unsubscribe.
God, do you know what? That's actually quite funny because think about it, Steve. It's going to happen again. We are going to start extremely early in FIFA again.
Yeah, we are.
To be fair, the web app is already released. So yeah, you can start early playing, but you can actually start trading on consoles right away. So that's
of course. But
of course. I mean, it's good for us PC.
And the others have 10 hours, and actually you can do very much in 10 hours. So you're gonna have little tips about that next week, but you have an advantage, but you're not playing against each other anyway. So
to be fair, you got to give Xbox in preparation. They've ended 2 weeks early. Oh wait, no, not funny.
And
not funny. Is it on PlayStation 4 as well?
It's every console. It's still thing.
I haven't actually looked if it's on PC, to be honest. I haven't changed it in 2 weeks. So.
See, this is the thing. 2 weeks ago, did I delete my club by then? So I've checked today, and there's nothing. There's nothing different for me.
Yeah.
I've got all my loan players. You know, the loan speciales.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a quick summary of the release schedule. How we think. No, that's all right. So So September 12th, the demo. September 18th, first team of the week, along with the web app. On the 19th, we get the early access for EA Access on consoles.
So that's Origin Access is called Origin Access.
No, it's EA Access. It's called EA Access for consoles, which has 10 hours, and the PC gets Origin Access and is
they get it from release. The 24.
No. 19.
No, they get
September 19 is 10 hours.
They get 10 hours. They do get 10 hours.
Yes. And PC gets full access on September 19th. The companion app will be released on September 19th as well for everyone. September 24 is the special editions for consoles, which are able to play 3 days earlier, which makes September 27 the official release date. And as if all the cars keep remaining coming out on Friday, it's also going to be the same day we're expecting the first One to Watch patch. That brings us in this very short podcast to the award of the week. as
Right.
Steve.
I'm literally going rogue on this. This is going to be unbelievable. This couldn't have happened on a better day. The award goes to Queen EA for proroguing FIFA 19 and stopping anyone playing it. Beautiful. It's almost poetic. If you're from not England, you may not get why that is good. Why that's a good joke. John?
Yeah, I was going to make a Brexit joke, but I'll stay on it.
Yeah, leave it.
Yeah, leave.
Oh, hang on, we get in trouble.
Yeah, let's leave.
Right.
Next week we'll continue our FIFA 20 chats, and then we're expecting to have at least some more player info, and we're gonna tell you guys how you can get the most out of your 10 hours if you're playing on consoles, and we'll hopefully can dive into what we see as going to be our starter squads. Hints that's not going to be including 100k players right off the bat. Adam, where can people find you?
When I'm not dying, on Twitter at FUT Frankenstein.
And next week we're going to call you Adam Kentucky.
No, there's already a KFC Gaming. We can't.
Oh,
We don't want to get in trouble.
I can't believe they haven't signed me. I'm their biggest fan.
Let's see if we can get the sponsorship for next show, right? So, Steve, where can people find you?
Same place as 2 weeks ago at Valent777. I'm sorry. I shouldn't find these horrible jokes about coincident funny, but I just do.
Yeah, so everyone
really
who's still playing, we are really
Oh
sorry.
my god, they're literally trying to make everyone go onto Fortnite behind.
Fortnite is epic, so I don't think
Do you not get it?
Yeah, I get it.
Fortnite. Oh, it's beautiful. It's poetic. It's actually.
I only just got it. Oh, wow.
So we are very sorry for the people who can't play with their current squad, but it did bring us the bright side of Steve today. Talking about finding someone at the same place as 2 weeks ago, you can't find me anymore on Mixer because I got lots of feedback from people who said they'd like to join me on Twitch, and I did a little poll and it got I don't know how many votes, but a whole lot, and 80% said I should switch to Twitch. So,
wow.
So you can
Did
find
they
me
give a
on.
reason?
Yeah, they did actually. They people who wanted to support me are more willing to just give me a sub on Twitch, which brings in easier money. It's not much,
Okay.
but it really helps. So it's
Yeah,
a good
fair
reason for
enough.
me as well. And if 80% almost wants it, yeah, it's no trouble for me.
It's a no-brainer.
So you can find me on everything with food coaching on it. That's Twitter at food coaching. That's twitch.tv/food coaching. You can find my old shows at mixer.com/food coaching, or you can go to foodcoaching.com if you want to book a coaching session, which are running very high on demand lately because someone tweeted. I won't say any names here, but thanks for that. So if you have any questions, send us in. You can tweet at WTFootPodcast, and we'll take those questions into the show. Do you have any last remarks, guys?
Goodbye, Mary.
No, Adam, no jokes, but that's horrible that would happen.
No, I'm just saying goodbye. It's really sad. Oh, by the way, that if they are somehow in FUT, all three of their players next year, they'll be worth an absolute bomb.
Oh, Adam.
They'll be worth so much money.
Oh, Adam.
We might have
They'll
just
be
insulted we just insulted everyone that's actually listening to us.
Oh, yeah.
All three people.
I wish we could go back to 2 weeks ago now, for real.
Stone to Berry.
Let's go.
I think it's time for me to say goodbye. So that's goodbye from me, guys.
Goodbye. That's goodbye from. It's a horrible thing. Right?
Goodbye from me. Goodbye, Barry.
Oh, we catch you guys next week. See ya.
Adam.
I should.
There's